Hello, everyone. Today is the October 17th, 2023 Kubernetes SIG docs meeting. Just some housekeeping items here. This meeting abides by the CNCF Code of Conduct. That means pretty much just to be nice to each other. And there's a link to the agenda on the Zoom chat and also in the Slack channel as well. So for more about the more on the Code of Conduct. If you notice any Code of Conduct violations, please reach out to the Kubernetes Code of Conduct Committee. That's the link is also on the agenda, which is on the Zoom chat and also on the Slack channel. I'm going to share my screen here. If I figure it out, okay. And if I didn't say this before, this meeting is being recorded and uploaded to YouTube. I'm sharing the agenda for today's section, October 17th. First, I'd like to start off with if there are any new contributors who have, if it's your first time joining this meeting or it's been a while, please feel free to introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, this is my first time in this meeting series. My name is Drew Hagen. I'm a shadow on the SIG release docs team. So glad to be here.
Welcome, Drew. All right, anyone else? All right, let's continue on. Some updates, reminders. This week's PR Wrangler is Taylor Dolezal. Its GitHub username is onlydole. We have two folks shadowing Taylor, Anuj and at Satya Sani. So if you have any open PRs that needs a review or that you would like to be reviewed, please reach out to Taylor, who is this week's PR Wrangler. Next week's PR Wrangler is Natalie. Natalie is one of the SIGDocs co-chairs. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm also a SIGDocs co-chair. My name is Ray Lojano. Along with Natalie and Divya. Natalie is at a conference as well. So next week's PR Wrangler, Natalie is Natalie. And the following week's PR Wrangler is KubeCon North America week. We are going. Most of us are going to be busy. A lot of the SIGDocs co-chairs and tech leads will be at KubeCon. Not all of us, but so there might be some more additional time for some PR reviews. And there's a link on the agenda for your PR Wrangler, for the PR Wrangler shift. All right, let's move on to the agenda. Let's talk about the release, the 129 release. I see a few folks here. We'll let others take it away.
Hey everyone, I will be giving the release 129 docs update. So our current status is yet.
Hold on, your volume is very low, by the way.
Is it better now?
No, it's very, very quiet.
How about now?
It's very quiet for me.
I cannot hear her at all. Harshita, if you want me to give the update for you, that is okay. Just let me know in the chat whether or not you want me to do it.
It's very quiet. It's like a whisper. I didn't catch the last part. Sorry. All right, Kat, if you want to just give an update. No, I know you're walking, but feel free to go ahead.
It's okay. Yeah, so our status is currently yellow, which I don't think is unsurprising for this point in the cycle for docs. Everybody has been contacted at least once, most people twice now, with reminders on when they owe us placeholder PRs, but the placeholder PR deadline is Thursday. People typically leave this to the last minute, so I expect us to be considerably less yellow by the release team update Wednesday and only a few stragglers by Thursday, but we're currently at 18 people having provided PRs and 30 either unknown, that's the minority, or just have not given us placeholder PRs yet.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is kind of expected, especially before code freeze, that people like to
That's
focus on.
bothering them.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're in a good spot, but technically our status is yellow at this point.
All right. Thank you, Kat. Any questions for Kat or the 129 docs team? All right, I think I saw Carol on the line. Let's move on to comms for the 129 release team. Carol or any of the comm shadows, would you like to give an update?
Yeah, hello everyone. Here Carol from Comms. And I think our main update is we will do a middle cycle block that is the link there about the hack, the draft that everyone can help us review it. Also, the pull request is already created. I will add it to the placeholder with the link for that. And we have one block ready to review, that the link is there also. And
Nice.
I open also a pull request to improve the handbook. It will be nice if you can review it to improve the handbooks about communications in general. That was there.
Okay, I have those open. I'll take a look at those PRs. I believe the PR, I did create a PR to add a checklist. I'm sorry, going back to the doc side, for the docs handbook. And think that has been merged now. And so this is a similar PR to improve the comms handbook.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you very much. Any questions for Carol or the comms team? All right, next is issues and PRs. I've identified two that I would like to bring up. The first one is on Netlify, how the site uses deprecated asset optimization. This is created by Tim Bannister. The issue is linked in the agenda. And Divya, one of the co-chairs, is open to work on this and to work on this with someone else as well. And Gaurav Padam, it looks like is looking into it as well. So if you look in the issue, Divya made the last comment is Divya. And Divya is happy to tag team with anyone to work on this issue. Next PR is a PR to fix deployment, the local deployment on Windows from Praneet 007. I did a quick review, but I don't have any Windows machines currently. So if anyone that has a Windows machine, please test it out. And I think that would be, and we do need a review from someone who is using Windows to test this out to see if this does fix the issue. So please take a look at that PR. Any questions on those issues and PRs? All right, next questions and discussion points. The first one is Anuj. I think I saw Anuj on the line. Would you like to bring up your discussion points? All right, Anuj, if you don't, I'll read it. There's been on the agenda, Anuj put a lack of issues in K website with good first issues label. Even though there's a lot of open issues, there's only 2 issues with good first issue label and 2 are for Hindi. And Anuj just states that this repo is a good entry point who are new to Kubernetes. And every year, and he says even in KubeCon every year, there's a session on how to get started. There will be another KubeCon session on how to help the Kubernetes SIG docs given by Divya and Natalie. So there's another session on how to help out with SIG docs. The good first issues, all the good first issues label, all the issues with the good first issues labels, those get pretty solved really quickly. Like they'll be picked up within 48 hours or less or so. So that's why we always have a lack of good first issues, because people pick them up and solve them right away. So Anuj, do you have any questions or comments about that? And I also want to point out that if you're new to contributing, creating issues and is also a point of contribution as well, and someone who has the who is a Kubernetes org member can apply the good first issue if they've seen if it is deemed a good first issue. So we're always open for any issues that are good first issues, but like I said before, that they get picked up very, very quickly, usually solved within, they usually won't last a week. All right, let's move on to, if there's no other questions or comments, we'll move on to the next topic. Abby, about the doc sprints.
Yes, hello everyone. I just realized that we are quickly approaching the next KubeCon, which is happening in Chicago in the first week of November, and we will be having a doc sprint at the Contributor Summit. Right now, our topic is using AI within SIG docs, so we're going to have a conversation about how we might be able to use AI to help ourselves in SIG docs and take care of some tasks that we have. So it'll be a conversation around that. And then if people want to start doing some proof of concepts or hacking away on that, that's sort of the general theme. It's also a place if you are at that event and you would like to talk to somebody about getting more involved or need some help or just want to talk through what SIG docs is all about, we'd also have time. That is a great place to come and chat with us. So yeah, I think that's the only thing I wanted to bring up. I just happened to be looking at the calendar and it is coming up. So looking forward to see everyone there if you're able to attend.
All right, thank you, Abby. Any comments or questions for Abby? All right. That brings us to the end of the agenda. Are there any other open or additional questions or discussion points people want to bring up? All right, so that concludes the October 17th meeting. I'm going to stop the recording. All right, thank you for attending or watching.